Hey guys, what is going on? Mitchell Phillips here. Welcome back to another video on Forza Horizon 4. Going over Update 7 today. Playground Games just finished their live stream covering what we can expect in Update 7. Now, Update 7 should be dropping next week. I'm guessing on Thursday, but I didn't hear them specify the day. But the seasons change on Thursday. I think that is when we can likely expect the update to come. One of the most exciting things in the update was the festival playlist. This is going to be a nice section in the pause menu that will organize all your seasonal events in one place. So instead of hunting them down around the map, you have them all in one place. And for completing all of the seasonal events, whether they're PR stunts, rivals events, or seasonal championships, for completing them in a given season, you will have the ability to win rare and expensive cars. Next week we should be able to get our hands on the Ferrari F50 and the Ford Capri Forza Edition for completion of the festival playlist. 4 new trial events are going to be coming to Fortune Island. In terms of bug fixes, Car Pass wasn't working for a lot of players when they were offline. That should be fixed. The credit exploit and achievement exploit should be fixed. Mixer has now been optimized for active streamers in terms of gaining influence. So if you guys checked Mixer, there's a ton of 24-hour streams going around, and all you see is a car in Forza Vista or a car parked somewhere looking off into the distance, and they'll run that stream for weeks on end, racking up influence. So they have made some changes to benefit the people who are active streamers, who got the webcam going, who are actually playing the game, etc., etc. They didn't get into details with that, but nonetheless, on to 18 brand new achievements that are going to be coming to the game, all able to be completed in the mainland, and it's going to give you a total gamer score of 500 for its completion. Now into some of the DLC cars. In fact, we'll cover them all from here, starting off with the Z4 Roadster, the Pontiac 1965 Pontiac GTO, the 2002 M3 GTR. Now we have 3 RTR cars. A lot of you guys already knew these cars were coming. The number 25 and number 88 RTR Drift Mustangs. Then we have the road version, the 2018 Ford RTR Spec 5. I gotta say, cosmetic wise, I don't know much about the car, but it is probably my favorite Mustang that we've gotten. Nonetheless, we've gotten quite a few Mustangs in the before, with the DeBerti Mustang, with the 2+2, which I really like. I'm glad we got it. And anyways, long story short, some people have expressed, I should say, their annoyance for how many Mustangs we've got. I'm gonna use that word. Me personally, I like the Mustangs. It's cool. There are DLC cars I definitely would like over it, but I am still excited to get my hands on these cars. Moving on to the festival playlist, you are actually going to be able to unlock one, if not possibly all of these RTR Mustangs through the festival playlist. Now, the festival playlist is really going to be the biggest endeavor you take on to unlock things. It is going to be a little bit of work. It's definitely going to encourage us to play the game more, but if you're someone who doesn't have a lot of time, you might actually be a little bit upset that getting some of these RTR Mustangs are going to require quite a bit of playtime, and you have to get it done within the week that they're available. Other cars that we're going to be getting, the 1999 Lotus Elise and the 1970 Porsche 914/6. So that's cool. We got the Showcase Remix, different seasons and different cars essentially is going to be what defines that. So you guys know the regular Showcase events. Now you're going to be taking those on. They're going to be a part of the festival playlist. So another challenge that you're going to have to complete for those cars. And it's going to be a showcase event with a different season and a different car than what you originally did the showcase event in. They did do a little bit of a hint on what's coming on Update 8. Nothing too exciting, but we do have 2 new ways to play online adventure. We're going to be having a drift adventure for people who like to drift, an entire online adventure just for drifting, so that's really exciting, especially with the Drift Mustangs coming in. And then custom adventure is what I'm going to call it, and essentially what that is if you knew before, you go into the adventure and then it tells you, okay, A-Class cross country, S1 street race, whatever it is. Now they're going to be giving you more customizability, giving you more options when it comes to what you want to do when you get into your adventure. So that's really nice as well. Let me know if there's anything that you guys wanted to see that you didn't see, because yes, that is everything that is going to be coming in Update 7. Remember, those 2 ways to play online adventure, Drift and Custom, those are going to be in Update 8, not this one coming in Update 7. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I just threw it together really quick to get the information out there. You want my personal opinion? I'm not incredibly excited. I like the festival playlist. I think it's a good idea to get people playing the game more, putting more time into it. I think it's going to help me to maybe do some of the PR stuff, do some of the rival stuff, and also just have an easier time completing those seasonal championships. I know sometimes I start them up and I'm roaming around the map trying to find the races, and it's not too big of a deal, but it can be a little bit frustrating. So it's always nice to have that convenience. I like the Mustangs. I'm excited for the M3 GTR. I actually kind of like the Z4 Roadster as well. There are a lot of cars I would have liked to see over them. Huracan Performante is a car that we've been waiting on. I think, honestly, at this point, we are going to see it. I think it's going to be when they drop the next expansion, if not the one after that, and they'll use an exciting car like the Huracan Performante as a selling point for the expansions to get people spending their money again. I don't say this in a way to hate on the game. I really do like the game, but that's just the vibe I'm getting. It seems like they're holding back some good stuff that we all really want for the end, and I hope we get cars like that for free. I have Ultimate Edition, so it doesn't matter for me on the surface, but I would appreciate if all you guys had access to these cars as well, especially because we're always doing open lobbies racing together. And that would just be really nice. So I don't know. We'll see how everything plays out. Also, the other thing I'll say I'm disappointed with is it's going to be the optimization of the game. I think this is an amazing game with pretty poor optimization. Let's say that maybe the game is just too is taking on too much, and that's why the optimization's poor. That's why the loading times are so bad and the convoys give you so much issues. Let's just say that's the case. I mean, maybe there's nothing they can do about it, but that isn't going to change the fact that it is a huge, huge problem in my opinion.